$5,000? What am I? Do I look like a beggar?
Ever imagine cruising leisurely on the vast ocean when suddenly a small boat appears in the distance? Not a fishing boat, but pirates? In the movie Captain Phillips, the ship's captain must fight for his life to defend his vessel from Somali pirate attacks. But who would have thought? The battle on the ship is just the beginning of the real nightmare. Will the captain and his crew manage to escape? Or will they have to face the most tense negotiations in the world? Let's get straight to the story. And if you like this channel, as usual, just subscribe so you don't miss out on other interesting videos from latest movie stories. The story goes, on March 26, 2009, there was a ship captain named Phillips. He was assigned to bring the massive cargo ship, Maersk Alabama, from Oman. This journey would take around 11 days. He went to the harbor accompanied by his wife.
I love you.
Love you too.
Hey, good to see you, Cap.
Really? Good to see you.
Here we are in Salalah.
The captain had a bad feeling. He immediately ordered all crew members to lock all doors and increase security because they had to pass through the waters of Somalia, notorious for being a pirate haven. The voyage had begun.
We should be...
Dead slow ahead.
Dead slow ahead.
On the other hand, there was a young Somali man named Muse who was just relaxing, but was suddenly forced by his boss to work on hijacking a ship. Muse had no choice. He picked a few people to join his team, and they boarded a rickety boat to look for prey. Long story short, when night fell, one of Muse's men asked to hijack a ship, and guess whose ship they wanted to hijack? Yes, Captain Phillips' ship. In the morning, Captain Phillips ordered the crew to conduct a security drill. They prepared a water hose to spray in case of pirates.
Hey, Cap, this is Shane. Do you read?
Yeah, shake.
Not long after, two small boats appeared, getting closer and closer to their ship. The captain immediately realized this wasn't a drill anymore. This was real. He ordered to speed up and tried to communicate via phone, but got no response. Yet he realized the two boats were not ordinary fishing vessels.
I want to bring it up to 125.
Captain Phillips wasn't out of ideas. He pretended to call for help from warships and warplanes, so the pirates would hear and be intimidated. And indeed, one pirate boat got scared and immediately turned back. But Muse, the true pirate, hit the gas. Unfortunately, Muse's rickety boat was too slow. The engine exploded during the chase, and they failed.
Cancel the limits. 129.
At night, Captain Phillips thanked his crew for successfully escaping. He also sent a message to his wife. But elsewhere, Muse, whose boat was damaged, commandeered another team's boat to chase Captain Phillips again. In the morning, when Captain Phillips finished showering, he received a call from his assistant, saying the pirates from yesterday tried to approach the ship again. Alarmingly, the captain immediately called for help and confirmed that the ones from yesterday were indeed real pirates.
Starboard
5 degrees.
Muse then called, ordering him to stop. But Captain Phillips sped up instead. An irritated Muse immediately fired shots from his boat. A water hose was sprayed, but one of the hoses slipped, and Muse managed to board the ship. Captain Phillips ordered his crew to shut down the ship's engines and hide in the engine room.
We stay hidden no matter what. I don't want any hostages. And we'll be all right. Good luck.
The pirates managed to climb to the main deck and asked why the ship's engine suddenly stopped. Captain Phillips claimed the engine was damaged from being overworked during the chase.
Business. We want money. Nobody get hurt. No Al-Qaeda here.
The pirates were confused why the ship was dead and why the crew wasn't visible. Muse threatened to kill one person every minute if no one came out, but Captain Phillips bravely said, "Kill me instead."
Somebody shoot me. $30,000 in the safe.
Captain Phillips then offered $30,000 for them to leave. Eventually, Muse decided to search every part of the ship.
You don't play no game. I want to search every lock.
Muse, seeing the map, ordered Captain Phillips to take him to search the engine room.
Just start.
One of the clever crew members noticed the pirates were barefoot. He immediately told the other crew members to break bottles so Muse would step on them when he entered. Indeed, one of the pirates' feet got injured from the shards. Muse then ordered Phillips to take his injured colleague to the main deck for medical attention, while he attempted to inspect the engine room alone.
To get this dressed. We got a sick bay here on board, and this guy...
Unfortunately, Muse was captured by the ship's crew and taken hostage. A radio call was then made stating that Muse had been captured, ordering the pirates to leave. Muse panicked and called out to his friends for help.
Captain, you know, if you want to get off this ship, I know you don't have a skip anymore, but...
Phillips then suggested they leave in a lifeboat, taking Muse along with the $30,000 ransom. The pirates agreed.
Okay, then. There. All right, there's the lifeboat.
The captain even willingly entered the lifeboat first so his crew could be safe. But as soon as Muse was released, Phillips was taken hostage and brought along with them.
And then you drop.
Meanwhile, the Navy had received the report. A full-scale operation was deployed to rescue Captain Phillips.
Alabama has been hijacked 820 nautical miles.
Need aerial surveillance. Aye, sir.
That night, in the lifeboat, Phillips was told that he would be taken to Somalia to be ransomed by the company he worked for.
Everything gonna be okay.
Muse looked pleased when he saw a large ship following their lifeboat's direction. He thought it was a good sign.
Then come Somalia too.
The next day, conditions worsened. One of the pirates was severely injured, the water supply was almost gone, and the air in the lifeboat was limited. They started arguing with each other. A panicked Muse tried to contact his boss, but was warned, don't return to Somalia without bringing Phillips. In between, Muse told Phillips that someday when he had money, he wanted to travel to America.
America. Go to New York by a car.
However, those hopes were dashed when a Navy warship approached, led by Commander Frank. Negotiations began, with Muse demanding a $10 million ransom.
I want $10 million. Request permission to lower the rigs. Execute. Aye, sir.
Phillips attempted to escape by jumping into the sea, but was recaptured. He was beaten, and outside, Muse pointed a pistol at Phillips's head and fired into the air to intimidate the troops. The situation became increasingly tense.
Men of the Alabama lifeboat, I'm here to talk about your money.
America, I killed hostage now! I killed together, all together.
Captain,
Command is now with the SEAL team.
He was beaten, and outside, Muse pointed a pistol at Phillips's head and fired into the air to intimidate the troops. The situation became increasingly tense.
I got a uniform, a clean uniform. I need you to wear this.
Negotiations continued. Muse was instructed to board the ship to retrieve the agreed-upon ransom. Meanwhile, the sniper teams were on high alert with night vision scopes.
This way. Let's go.
A desperate Phillips tried to resist, but was beaten and bound. Just as one of the pirates was about to shoot him, the SEAL team sprang into action. In an instant, all the pirates were killed. Phillips survived and was immediately taken to a medical facility for intensive care. Meanwhile, Muse got to go to America as he had dreamed, but not for a vacation, but rather to face trial for piracy charges.
America to face trial.
You should, my friend.
I'm Chief O'Brien. I'll be your corpsman today, okay? Can you please tell me what's going on? Nice and gently. Nice and gently, okay?
Richard Phillips returned to Vermont on April 17, 2009, and reunited with his family. Muse was convicted of piracy and sentenced to 33 years in a federal prison in Terre Haute, Indiana. On July 25, 2010, Captain Phillips set sail again, and the movie ends. And that's the plot of the movie Captain Phillips. This film teaches us about true bravery, which isn't just about physical resistance, but also about staying calm under pressure and being able to think clearly when life is on the line. In this film, we can also see that every person has their own story, even a pirate. Muse had dreams, but chose the wrong path. This serves as a reminder that the choices we make today determine our fate in the future. If you like in-depth discussions about meaningful films like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so we can keep discussing other exciting movies. See you